So the Pitchfork features in the collection Seeing Things, where Heaney's interest in all things marvellous really starts to become apparent. He also used this collection to remember his late father, who passed away in 1986. So remembrance and commemoration are therefore really prominent themes in the poem. He refers to the word he throughout the poem. There is no assurance, however, that this is actually Heaney's father. And what makes this even more interesting is that there's a very early version of the Pitchfork that you can see in the Heaney archive, where he uses the personal pronoun I instead. Now, do you think this means that he sees an awful lot of himself in his father? And why do you think he changed it back to he before final publication? You know, Heaney does give us a really good insight into his use of language in this poem. So he compares the very ordinary pitchfork with very otherworldly adventures. He poses this question that why can't the pitchfork have a perfect suitedness to the job that has to be done, as well as being capable of so much more as well. And I think he's really talking about his own art of poetry here too. You also have that fourth stanza, which I think really shows off Heaney's poetic skill, where he's trying to mimic the weightless and soundless flight of the pitchfork and trying to embed it into the form of the poem, particularly with this stanza with its consonants, alliteration and balanced vowels as well. So he quotes, "He would see the shaft of the pitchfork sailing past, evenly, imperturbably through space, its prongs starlit and absolutely soundless." So overall, the Pitchfork is a really beautiful example of Heaney's use of playful language and form, as well as giving the reader a really great insight into the relationship between himself and his father. Tune in next week for our next poetry guide, where we will focus on the underground.